Hey, everybody. Today is such a great day. I have been helping my husband with a project. So I just wanted to come real quick to you and talk to you about removing the clutter. Now, clutter is not necessarily just stuff that's in your house, stuff that's in your car, stuff that's piled up around you. Clutter can be in other areas of your life too. You could have emotional clutter, you could have relationship clutter, and even information clutter. So if you're just going into a place or going to meet somebody and you just feel it just doesn't feel very good, then you may have clutter. Hey, Wayne. Hey, Simone. How are you? So glad to have you here today. So I know that when I walk into my house, with 8 kids, as you might imagine, there's quite a bit of stuff. And not only that, my husband's aunt cleared out some stuff and gave to us. When my husband's mother passed away, we inherited more stuff. And I can tell you, being at home has not always felt great because it feels cluttered. Hi, Annie. How are you? Thanks for the hello. So I decided to do something about that. I've been putting some items up for sale. I've been putting some items in different places. Really kind of don't like donating to Goodwill. I said, where can I give stuff away that can really benefit other people? So I called, I put up a message. There's this new board we have. I got invited to a neighborhood board, and I put up, hey, who else would like to just clear out the clutter? I mean, right now, today, it's March 1st, winter in Virginia, and it's 80 degrees outside. So not only do I feel like I'm doing spring cleaning, I feel like I'm doing summer cleaning, right? So these things that are kind of in my way and around are really clogging up creativity, clogging up having better relationships, clogging up just feeling free, feeling light, feeling a little more happy. So I was listening actually to this lady. She had some videos. I've listened to the first two. She had some videos on clutter. And I just want to share a couple facts that she shared this morning. I was actually blown away. She said, we've got going now smaller families with larger houses, but the houses are so full that 1 in 11 Americans is paying for a storage unit outside of their house to store stuff. It's become a multi-billion, not million, billion-dollar industry. Now, I know at one point I had that going on, and I've cleared out and have no more storage units. That stuff, if I wasn't going to use it, I moved it somewhere else. So it just needed to go. We've kind of grown up where we feel like, and we're told all the time, we have to have more stuff to be happy. But I find, and I'm finding even more and more, the more stuff you have, the less happy you are. Clutter just really clouds you in so many different ways. So you have to decide to let go. And it's not only a matter of just letting go, it's a matter of intentionally letting go. So I heard from someone now when I'm like getting ready to send stuff out of my house, I say, may this that is no longer useful to me bless someone else's life. And I truly believe that and truly hope that it does, because there's somebody else whom that may be very, very useful to. So I really want that for them. In relationships, you maybe have people around you that are cluttering up your thinking or bringing you down as far as relationships go. Maybe you spend a little less time with them. I'm finding um, as I'm seeking information, my inbox in my email, if I'm not there to, like if for some reason something happens and I haven't gotten into it for a couple of days, 200-300 emails. That's ridiculous. So what I've been doing with some of that is decluttering. I've been unsubscribing from things that I really don't need to read or really don't need to know about anymore, because it just can get overwhelming with the amount of information. And just shifting things from one area, shifting things out or shifting things around can really just open up a lot of creativity. I can tell you in the last several days, I called, I found out MVEX was coming to my area. I called them and said, hey, can I get on your pickup list? And I'm going to tell you that has opened up this really large amount of energy to say, I've got a deadline of now to clear out. I'm going to call them again and see when they're going to come back, because I know it's probably going to take me a little more time than a 5-day window to really clear out what I want to get rid of. So there are some things, of course, if it belongs to somebody else, you might need to ask about that. But clearing clutter can really open up new avenues for you. Now, there are some things, I just wanted to go through a few myths which you may be using to hold on to things that she went over in her video. And I just want to go over these 4 with you real quick. You may not need to have things perfectly cleared. You think you have to have everything gone and out of the way and be a minimalist to feel like your life is cleared, but that's not true. I mean, it's really up to the individual. The person that gave it to me is going to get upset that I gave it away. I think that's not really true either. Keeping clothes for when you're going to be thinner or makes you judging you for who you are now. Or I'm going to keep that, and what you're speaking into the universe is lack, that I'm not going to be able to take care of that in the future as well. If I give things away from my past, I'll lose touch with the past. Oh boy, that one I'm going to tell you is probably the biggest one for me. And everything, when I pick it up or look at it, I'm like, that's a memory of something with my kids, or that's a memory. And one of the things she suggested was take pictures of those things, put it in an album, create a collage, and save. She says, let me see exactly how she says it, because I really liked how she put it. Keep the memories, but get rid of the stuff. And I think that is so important. So today, I challenge you to clear out one drawer, get rid of one item with intention, and see what that does for you and how that opens up your life. Thank you guys so much for being here and watching. And for those of you who will see it later, I look forward to talking to all of you again in the future. Have a great day and happy decluttering.